Hello again from the Potteries, where this afternoon the Embassy World Professional Darts Championship started with a second round ties. We've had two quite superb matches. If you're watching BBC One Grandstand this afternoon, you'll know exactly what I mean. And if you didn't, well, I can promise you you're in for a treat. The second round ties are played over the best of 5 sets, 5 legs per set, and this was this afternoon's lineup. Londoner Dave Lee against Eric Bristow, the #1 seed, twice former champion, and Tony Riddler, the sole surviving Welshman in the championship from Newport, against World Masters champion Dave Whitcomb of Kent, the 8th seed. So two players who had to qualify for this championship against two of the top seeded players. Well, Bristow began his match against Lee in quite amazing fashion. He'd won the first 2 sets before Lee had even had a chance to sip his lager. But with Bristow sensing victory, Lee really put his game together, and he came back and managed to take the 3rd set by 3 legs to 1. Well, that seemed to sting Bristow into even more action. He took just 27 darts to take a 2-0 lead in the 4th set. That's where we join Tony Green's commentary. Fasten your seatbelts.
3rd leg, Eric, to throw first.
Go on, Eric.
Having taken that last leg against the darts, could be in the final leg of this match.
140.
Dave Lee has fought all the way. And still fighting. Vintage Bristow. Oh, that's not so bad, is it? 4 consecutive 140s, 2 from each player. Incredible. What a leg. 5 140s. 106. What a classic.
81.
You won't remember this leg for a long time, but it's for the match on 81 for Bristow. 62. Double it. Sorry, that's wrong. Was double 13. That should have been. 26. Chance to save the match. 81. Double 12. Can he save it?
To Daly.
That deserved applause.
Game on, ladies and gentlemen, 4th leg, Dave to throw first.
Still in the battle. Dave Lee.
140. 80. 83.
Go on, Eric, lad.
60.
He's got his supporters there, Lee. He's outscoring Bristow.
$85. 41.
Still leaves a finish. 137. And Eric's looking at 276.
140. David require 137.
97 left, treble 19.
97. Eric require 136.
And if he finished on 136, which he's capable of, it would take the match. 50. 56 left.
88. Dave, you require 40.
Double top for Lee.
Yes! Up in fourth leg. So
A
Dave
good
leads.
finish there under tremendous pressure. It's all square now in the fourth set.
Fifth leg, Eric to throw first.
Eric to throw first once again with that slight advantage.
60. $95.
Come on, Eric.
$140.
Here we go again.
$100.
55 behind. We're down.
89.
Bristow to come down now.
59. $43.
Bad time to get
Eric, you require
43.
142.
There is a 3 dart from 142. That would take the match. To
100.
42.
Dave, you require 134.
He's got the treble 20, 74, treble 14, double 16. Can he do it?
Yes! Game shot!
Oh, time for emotion
set
from
to
Dave
Dave
Lee.
Lee.
Oh, what a game. It's 2 apiece.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In the fifth set, player has to win by 2 clear legs. If the score reaches 5-5, there'll be a sudden death on the 11th leg. So it's game on, first leg, fifth set. Dave Lee to throw first.
Come on, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Could we be in for another upset?
100.
No smile.
$95.
Come on, Eric.
$81.
Go on, Eric. Go on, Eric.
$100. $60.
Go on, Eric.
$100.
Go on, Dave.
54 points behind. Dave Lee. That is a 160 finish for Lee.
$85. Dave, you require 160.
He's finished on the highest score so far, 134. There's a chance now at 160.
82. Eric, you require 121.
3 dart finish for 121. That's 104, treble 18, 86 left.
53. Dave, you require 78.
And a chance to go ahead. Double 12. Yes, he's done it.
Game shot and first leg to Dave Lee. Second leg, Eric to throw first.
Behind for the first time. Bristow moving to the hockey. Second leg of the final set.
$55. $100. $140. $45. $120.
Good recovery darts after that downside.
$43. $140.
On this leg, looking good now for Bristow. Way behind Lee.
$123. Eric requires 46.
Well, his favourite double is double 16, so we'll go single 14 first. Double 16.
Game shot and second leg to Eric Bristow.
All square in sets, all square in eights.
Third leg, Dave to throw first.
He needs to make these count.
23.
Just lost a little bit of rhythm and lost the advantage with it.
$140.
Trying at the 19s.
97.
Two consecutive 140s. Very little into this leg.
$94.
To leave 104. $59 left after those first two darts.
139. David require 104.
Treble 8. He's got it. He wants 50 left. He wants double top. He's done it again!
And the third leg to Dave Lee.
104 finish puts Lee ahead once again in his final sets.
Game on, fourth leg, Eric.
Come on then, Eric. Come on, Eric.
And the legs going with the darts. It's Bristow throwing.
43.
And a bad start. Because if Lee gets this leg, the world number one is out.
60. $100. 100.
And that was Bristow's 50th. 100.
100.
Go on, Eric, lad.
To leave 158. Lee on 241.
100. Eric, 158.
There is a shot with 3 darts. It's a bad one, but a good recovery.
92. David requires 141.
If he hits this, he wins the match. 61 left.
105.
Leave double 18.
Eric requires 66.
And he has to finish. He's under pressure. 25. Double 16.
Get
He's got it! Oh, what a finish!
To Eric Bristow. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Game on, 5th leg.
Go on then, Eric.
Dave to throw first. Stay order, please.
It is 2-2 in this final set. You have to win now by 2 clear legs.
60. 100. 55.
Go on then, Eric.
Looking down.
99.
Something new in Bristow's play. Trying at the 19s.
100. 140.
And 6-2 left.
140.
146 left. Vital leg, this one.
$55. David 146.
There is a shot. 66 left. He's left double 18.
Eric 107.
And he does. That's 60. 47 left. Double 16. His favourite double.
And 5th leg to Eric Bristow.
Pulling himself up. Showing the anxiety. Relieve
Thank you, ladies and
Bristow.
gentlemen. 6th leg, Eric to throw first.
Go on now, lad.
And this could be the final leg.
83.
'Looking down at 19s.
177.
177. Tough now for Dave Lee. Got to qualify, but what a performance from this man.
83.
And it's 184 for Bristow. After 6 starts.
123.
Leaving 61. And Lee way behind on 335.
100. Eric Dupont, 61.
For the match. 46 left. Double 16 once again.
29.
A little bit of time, because there is a score for Lee. 2-3-5.
Eric Dupont, 32.
Moving into the hockey. This for the match. Sweating. Yes.
To Eric Bristow.
Yes, it's arms in the air. It's a hug for Dave Lee. One of the finest matches you'll ever see. But Bristow's through.
Can I, well,
And I'm sure a relieved
can I
Maureen
just say a few
Flowers.
words there before I leave the stage, if I'm not out of order with the video? You'll never, ever see a better game of darts than that.
Well, Eric, you were telling me the other day that you like the longer matches. Now, if this had been a nice short 3-setter, you'd have won it in straight sets too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, I played well to start with, and then Dave just kept finishing on silly shots, you know what I mean? Not silly, I don't mean silly today, but I kept leaving the dub when he kept going out on 140s and 134s, and it was a great game. I tell you, there's never been a better competitive game on TV.
I really agree with you. It's certainly one of the finest games I've ever seen. And,
Yeah. I was 2-0 up in the fourth set. He won the third set 3-1. I was 2-0 up, and I've gone, at my throw, I've gone 140, 140, 140, and I'm not even in front, I'm level, because he's gone 140, 140, 140. I've gone 19, treble 12, missed double 13, and I thought, if he misses this, I go 10, double 8, I won't go for double 13. And he goes 57, double 12, as if I'm not there. Blow him away, he's no good, yeah.
Yeah, well, the lad who's caused you all the sweat this afternoon is sitting beside you there. Dave, magnificent game, but I gather that Eric here actually taught you how to play. Well, that's what he boasts, anyway.
I didn't say I taught him how to play. I said I was first with him when he got interested with darts.
Yeah, I watched him play in a pub in Everton. He'd done a charity thing for Guide Dogs to the Blind. And he played from 5:30 to 10:30 without taking any money. And all the money that was raised went to charity, which was good.
How many times have you met each other sort of head-to-head in this sort of in major competitions?
Not many, really. I can't remember. When was the last time I played you, Dave? I can't remember.
I think America.
Did I beat you or did you beat me?
No, I've never beaten him in a competition.
Oh,
no,
he's bloody close today, that's right.
Well, I know that you're pretty relieved, Dave, to have played well, in spite of the fact that you lost. You actually played a tremendous game there.
Well, it was better than what I played the other day. It was terrible the other day.
I just wondered if perhaps these hinges on your elbows there probably help.
Well, I think I had enough oil on them, but I could have done with a top up at the end.
I think it all turned at the end when he kept going out on big shots, and then it went, I think it was 2-2 in the last set, wasn't it? And then he left tops with his throw, and then I went out on 107, and that's what turned the whole game around.
Yeah, for me it was a complete reverse of what I expected, though. You are notoriously a slow starter, yet you started very well, and Dave didn't really pick up till about the third set, did you?
No, I thought I was out, and I don't normally jump up in the air, but I did when I went down in 34.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
I didn't want to go whitewashed, you know.
And of course, the
whitewashed
highest checkout of the tournament so far, so £750 riding on that, Dave.
Well, I'll have a big stick, invisible stick, pushing them when they're going to throw the shot.
I can't see it lasting, but if anyone gets it, I hope Dave gets it out 750 quid.
Yeah, we said you were going to sit back after the first round and watch the other stuff, but I think everyone's probably watched you suffer.
I'm suffering twice. Yeah, twice. Peter Messner, I didn't play too well against Peter Messner. I know it was the best average of the night, but it wasn't a good game. But
well,
tonight I got
terrific match today.
Tonight I got that wound. Well, this afternoon I got that wound up. When I hit the 107 finish, I was swearing to myself. I don't know whether it come out loud or not or whatever. I was just.
No,
it was. I've never been so wound up in my life.
Hearing that, Eric, but
Oh, you didn't see it on TV.
Bad luck to you, Dave. A terrific game.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, David. Anyway.
All the best, anyway.
Yeah, it'll be easier than you now, isn't it?